Hello and welcome back once again to a shower beer review with me, Frank. The time is here. I'm at your guys' suggested beers. I've been looking around for a lot of the ones you guys have suggested, and I'm not too sure if maybe like my beer distributors just aren't really hitting. Might need to go a little further out to get some of them, but I found one. Griff Johnson, 69-420. You wanted me to try a Molson Canadian Lager. Now, already seeing that's a lager, already pretty excited. I do like myself a good lager. But I've never had one of these before, so, it's a bit of a venture for me to try this. But, you know what they say, the path less traveled is one made of gold bricks. Wizard of Oz. Molson Canadian. I don't know. Canadians make good products here and there. I like a lot of their stuff. Not a big fan of their bacon. Ham. It's literally just a slice of ham. It's just another journey for another day. But yeah, I like Canadian stuff, so why wouldn't I like their beers? Molson Canadian Lager, raw beer tests. Cheers, Griff Johnson, 69-420. Griff. Oh. Alright, Mr. Johnson. You picked me a fucking good-ass beer to try. I normally don't curse, but god damn, that's a good beer. Wow. I'm not like putting on an act or anything either. Never had one of these and was like kind of like, am I gonna be crazy about this? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking crazy about this. Just crisp taste, it's not heavy, it's not light, it's like just right. It's like the Goldilocks of beers. Yeah, I don't know. This is just a pretty standard lager. No wacko flavorings or any sort of stuff like that. And this just kind of hits all the fucking notes it's got to hit as a lager. I took 4 sips of it, mind you. That's more than even the Miller High Life. Wow. All right, Griff Johnson, you picked a great beer for me to try. A home run. Trying to think of it's like poutine. It's like maple leaves. It's like hockey. It's awesome. It's like Trailer Park Boys. Yeah. Where does it rank? Damn. I'm giving a Molson Canadian Lager a 9.5 for the raw beer test. Straight up. Is it perfect? No, we know certain beers hold that for me. Is it damn fucking close? Yeah, this one is really, really, really close. This one is a great beer. If you find this when you're out and about, I haven't seen it at bars in the northeastern area up here, but yeah, if you find it out at a beer distributor, definitely grab a case, man. This is really, really, really solid. It's solid on land, and I like it a lot. I could gush about it even more, but doesn't really matter, does it, guys and gals? How does a Canuck handle the shower? I don't know, but we're gonna go find out right now. Once again, we are joined by me, Frank, in the shower to see how another beer holds up in this Molson Canadian Lager. Now, I was quite blown away by just how good this beer was. Never tried it before in my life. I don't know, I haven't had any other Molson beers to my knowledge. So this one really, really, really blew me out of the park with how good it was. 9.5 on a raw beer test. It's got a lot to live up for in the shower. Now, you know what I'm going to start with? Glass bottle. Not the best idea to have in the shower, folks. So if you can find a can variant of this, that's how you should join me on this one. Let's see how it is. Always with the wet hands and trying to open up a bottle cap. There we go. Molson Canadian Lager. Shower beer test. Cheers. It's good. It's good in the shower. It is good in the shower. Is it amazing in the shower? No, not really, honestly. Even glass bottle, like, besides that, it's okay. You know, it just doesn't really have that, like, flavor or that, that light, that kind of, like I keep saying, like a light beer is a perfect beer for the shower. This isn't heavy, but it doesn't really match the palate of what I personally would like to have on in the shower. I'm gonna give this one 3.5 cans out of 5 in the shower. Now, it's not a bad rating for it. I think it's very fair. I just don't think that this should be your shower beer. Would it make a bad one? No. Should it be the one you go with all the time? There's better ones out there is what I would say. You know what I'm going to ask? What the heck do you watch? What do you listen to when you're having some of these guys? I'm going to have to finish this one, and I'll let you know what I do for my night, alright? Check you guys in a second. Over here. I'll check you guys. We point the wrong way. Over here, I'm going to check you guys back. And once again, this brings us to the end of a shower beer review with me, Frank. What an episode, you know? I found a beer that I definitely am going to be enjoying way more on the land than I thought I would. Molson, grab it for you guys. Molson Canadian Lager. Excellent, excellent land beer. I really feel as though that this is something you should seek out and get a 6-pack for you and a buddy and just share it. And I think you guys will both enjoy it. Or gals. Whoever drinks the beer. Who cares? I think it's a good one on the land. In the shower, I can take it or leave it. I don't think it's a bad beer to have in the shower. I don't think it's the best beer or a beer I would seek out to have in the shower. I think it's good, just not maybe the shower beer. So good, I had to try it again, and it still holds up. Would you believe that? But what do you watch? What do you listen to when you're having some of these? Well, I'll tell you what you watch. Jurassic Park. Oh, I mean, like, what do I have to say about this movie? Like, you guys and gals all know about this stuff. It's Jurassic fucking Park. I'm pointing at the professor or whatever they want to call him. Old guy. Rocks. Dr. Alan Grant. Possession. You know him. All awesome people. You know, this and a Molson Canadian, or a few, would be a great night. It's a kick-ass movie of a kick-ass beer. Come on. What do you listen to, though? I had to get something Canadian. Godspeed, you Black Emperor. Lift your skinny fist like antennas to heaven. This might be one of the most important records of my life. There's something very, very special about this album. Front to back. Like, not a track here and then a track here later. No. Front to back, one sitting. There's something really, really special about this album. And it's made by people in Canada. So, Not really sure their stance on like alcohol. I don't know if they're like all sober or whatever, but fucking drink a beer. You're gonna need a few, and listen to this album. Oh, it'll be perfect. What's the gatefold on this? Probably pretty weird. Yeah, it's like a timeline of the album. It's the only one I'm like really showing off. Some cool little stuff. Oh, this is what I wanted to show. Awesome artwork. This album rules. Drink molten Canadian lager, listen to Godspeed You Black Emperor, you will thank me later. Well, that's the actual end now of the video. As always, thank you guys all for watching, commenting, subscribing, the whole 9 yards. Episode 10, it's going to be a little bit of a special episode. Bit of a big one. No spoilers, but look for that coming probably soon. I gotta record that during a weekend, not a weekday, so maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend. Episode 10 is coming. It's gonna be a big one. Get ready for that. I'm still getting through your guys' beers you're submitting and everything. I'm looking for them, I should say. And when I find them, I'll grab them and I'll review them. But yeah, you know, maybe if you're following the channel, you see that there's other types of content coming out. I'm putting a lot of my music on there now. Buddy and I have thoughts of maybe recording a podcast. I know, 2 white dudes with a podcast. Whoa. But, you know, we might do something like that. Still thinking about streaming here and there. Some games, Elden Ring, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. Keep your eyes out for all the content. Like I said, I plan on, like, hitting the hammer to the nail and just keeping these coming in any form, you know, shower beers, music, etc., etc. So, long-winded way of me just saying thanks for sticking with me. Stay tuned, because it's only going to get better. Bye.